Bless you. Okay, here's the second review video for the SRT standard, Math 3, second semester final, spring 2019. As usual, this is not an all-inclusive list, nor is the video series all-inclusive of the concepts you're responsible for studying. The second video, this one we just had to use the law of sines. We were already talking off camera or off the video. We think this video or this triangle is going to require law of cosines. I'm not sure. But as always, you draw a picture, label your sides, that way you can profit. So PQR, little p is 7, little q is 9, and angle R is 55. They want us to find angle Q. Ooh, this is going to be a two-step process. So, again, looking at this picture, boys and girls, can we use the law of sines? No, we cannot. We do not know an angle and its opposite side. So we have to use this angle and use the law of cosines to figure out first what little r is. That's what we're doing first. So the law of cosines says if we use the p, q, and r, let me just put the labels down so you guys won't get confused. That's little p. That almost looks like a little q, doesn't it? That's little q right there. That's little r. So the law of cosine says for these three angles that r squared equals p squared plus q squared. And then what's the rest? Anybody? Use these two again, minus 2pq, and then cosine of r. Hey, relax. I found, if you can't remember, you probably can't hear me because I'm leaning way over here on the video. What are you going to have on the test and the final? What are you guys going to have on the test and the final? Formula sheet. Oh, check it out. Both of these are wrong on the formula sheet. Oh, it's a good thing I found that. That's little b. This is Sadie's rule. And that's little c. Thank you, Sadie. Okay, let's continue. Can you guys help me out with the calculator because these numbers are too big for me to square on my own? R squared. What is 7 squared? 49. What's 9 squared? 81. Minus 2 times 7 times 9, and then cosine of 55. What's 49 plus 81? Is that 130? What's 2 times 7 times 9? Is that 126? Come on, you guys aren't helping me at all. Okay, now I remember teaching you guys last lesson or the lesson before that, when you get to this point right here in law of cosines, it's the same 3 steps every time. Oh, if we're trying to find the angle, never mind. Hee hee hee. This time we're going to simplify everything over there and then take square root. So, order of operations says do this multiplication first. So let's do 126 times the cosine of 55. That's that number. I'm going to say it like this, minus 72.27 something. Now watch this. Leave that number in your calculator, don't round it. Just do, I'm doing 130 minus this number. Let's see if this works. 130 minus the answer. Oh, it worked. Sweet. That's going to be 57 something. Well, I just did 130 minus the answer. And the last thing is do the square root of the answer. So round to the nearest. What is the measure of angle Q? Oh, we're not even done yet. This is just little r is 7.6. Oh man, this is going to be a long video. Everybody with me how to find little r is 7.6? Now, we're going to use that information and the law of sines with those two to find the measure of angle Q. So, let's start off with Q. Sine of Q over little q equals sine of r over little r. Let's replace. Q is 9. Sine of r is 55. Sine over little r 7.6. And this becomes just like the problem we did above. Bless you. Everybody with me?
Yes.
Cross multiply 7.6 sine of q equals 9 times sine of 55. Inverse sign on that. So Q must be 75.9, or I guess about 76 degrees. Okay, that's it for that video.